Tornadoes flattening entire communities in the Plain States, and now those communities are getting help from Hampton Roads-based organizations. I'm Anthony Sabella, and Sunday marked 1 week since Portsmouth-based Mercy Chefs arrived in Sulphur, Oklahoma. I caught up with the founder, and he tells me since they arrived, his team has served well over 10,000 meals.
This is one of the few buildings that still has walls standing up behind me. Everything else is just completely flat.
That's Gary LeBlanc, founder and CEO of Mercy Chefs, standing in the rubble. He says many in Oklahoma lost their homes and their businesses. Last weekend, tornadoes killed 4 and injured hundreds across the state. LeBlanc tells News 3 his team has a few from Hampton Roads, along with more locally based volunteers there. They've spent the week going door to door, feeding people in the town, and other volunteers there to help. After a week in Sulphur, LeBlanc tells me he believes his team is ready to hand things back over to the community. But no plans to return to Portsmouth just yet. There's concern more tornadoes could hit the plains early this week, and Mercy Chefs wants to be in the best place to respond.
We're going to restage and reset the kitchen and move it back up to Tulsa. We're going to keep the core of a response team here in Oklahoma, and we're going to stay glued to the weather stations over the weekend to watch this next round of storms that'll be coming through.
There's one homeowner that we've partnered with yesterday. I won't mention his name. However, he lost everything. He had a bass boat left on a concrete slab where his garage used to be. His home was leveled.
That's the deployment manager from Operation Blessing. The nonprofit is headquartered in Virginia Beach, but volunteers from here and around the country have been in Nebraska the last week. We last spoke with them a few days ago as they worked to repair and rebuild in Elkhorn. Stephanie Horton says the team has since moved to Blair, a rural community that hadn't gotten any help. For this organization, there is no timetable for coming home, she says. And if you can't donate or volunteer, she says prayer will do just fine.
The residents here are definitely still in shock, and they are just reaching out, and a lot of them just want to just be heard and held and loved on. You know, you have people out here that do care.
Anthony Sabella, News 3.